The X38 is the latest high-octane curved display from Predator. This zero-frame behemoth has a 37.5-inch span and a 2300R curve in glorious 21:9, so that you can fill your peripheral vision with pure gameplay for all-out immersion. And with a very ergonomical stand, positioning this colossal display is quite easy, allowing you to tilt, pivot, swivel, and adjust the height as needed, so that comfort is maintained even through long gaming sessions. Naturally, you have all the latest ports needed, as well as two powerful 7-watt speakers should a headset not suffice. Though the X38 is ideal for hardcore enthusiasts and esports pros alike, what sets it apart, besides a crisp, ultra-wide QHD Plus resolution, is the agile Splendor IPS panel it uses. This panel makes it possible to push the response time up to 0.3 milliseconds while maintaining a color gamut of DCI-P3 98% and Delta E less than 2, so that colors and details remain vivid. Add on the 175Hz refresh rate and you have a blisteringly fast monitor that keeps all the fast-paced action coming through nice and smooth with almost no ghosting, color bending, or torn frames. To make sure those frames look as pristine as possible, NVIDIA G-Sync keeps frame rate locked to the output of your GPU, while Display HDR 400 certification allows you to enjoy HDR content in or outside of gaming. So if you're looking to go all out, it's time to introduce the monumental X38 to your game setup.
All right, as we start to pull it out here, some of our stuff is going to come out. So what we have here is a little ring. This is a hook basically for the stand so that you can hook your cables through it, keep your cable management nice. Some documentation. We have an HDMI cable, and of course we have the power cable. And this model is nice because it does have an internal power supply. So the first thing we'll see when we open up the box here is the stand base that we'll want to place on our desk and then connect the rest of the stand pieces to it. And here we actually have the entire monitor head and upright assembly in one piece. I actually recommend connecting the stand to it before you remove it because it's going to be a little bit easier. And like many of our monitor stands, this is actually a completely toolless design. And now that that's connected, I can just pull the whole thing out, flip it over, and uncover it. And you can see right away, one of the first things is, even though this is a gaming monitor, it does support full pivot. So right now it's obviously in a vertical orientation, which is actually very useful if you're like a programmer or you prefer to look at things in a portrait view for photo purposes. It does have that functionality built in. As you'll normally use it in landscape mode, we can pivot it just like that. And this is a full ergonomic monitor, so it will go up and down as well as swivel back and forth. Taking a look at the monitor itself, this is one of our newer designs which has minimal bezel around it. It's actually a completely frameless design, and this one is a 1920 by 1080 resolution IPS display, and it is 27 inches diagonal. As far as connectivity on this model, it does include two HDMI 1.4s as well as a DisplayPort on it, and all the ports support AMD FreeSync Premium. Now, AMD FreeSync Premium is better than just normal FreeSync because it means that this monitor has at least 120 Hz refresh rate as well as the low frame rate compensation mode. What that means is if your graphics card cannot maintain 60 FPS, this monitor will slow down its refresh rate to match, and this one can go down to 48 frames per second. So this has just been a quick unboxing and overview of the XG2705. Please watch this space for more exciting unboxings and videos from ViewSonic.
Enjoy panoramic gaming with 1500R curvature, which closely matches your eye's natural field of view. And with up to 165Hz refresh rate and 1 ms response time on Full HD or Quad HD, you have the advantage of smooth and sharp display even when in motion. MSI's dedicated gaming OSD app lets you create optimal profiles for each game, which you can activate instantly with hotkeys. Also benefit from split windows functions, remote display control, and much more. To eliminate screen tearing and stuttering, all models have FreeSync support. To let you enjoy gaming even more when it comes to lifelike colors, details in dark areas, wide color gamut and night vision will take care of just that. MSI Mystic Light ensures proper RGB decoration. Choose your colors with MSI's Mystic Light app. And there's also the integration of USB Type-C for display connection and charging. Want to know even more? For all other features and information, please go check out our product page, and thanks for watching.
Predator X25 is the next evolution in esports displays, made for fast-paced, non-stop gameplay. This is all made possible with the next-gen 360Hz dual-driver IPS panel. These panels deliver top-tier refresh rates so you can see on-screen movement immediately, all while maintaining accurate color fidelity, even while revving up to 360Hz. Now, to make sure that your gameplay stays as fluid as possible, NVIDIA G-Sync is a great solution. G-Sync Esports mode, though, is even better. This mode reduces latency in-game by turning off variable backlight, increases black levels via dark boost, and fine-tunes gamma levels. One of the newest tools that the X25 offers is NVIDIA's Reflex Latency Analyzer, which lets you measure exactly how long it takes for mouse clicks to register on screen. By accurately measuring the amount of latency between the mouse, PC, and the display itself, you can refine, reduce, and clear out the competition. The X25 also includes several eye care focused technologies that reduce eye strain, such as color sense and light sense, which adjust contrast and brightness based on how much ambient light the display detects in the room. You can also tailor settings to your own preferences, should you so choose. So whether you want one of the fastest displays around or to dive into esports, the X25 can get you there.